Welcome back. We're now at the Ripper Charge stage where it's 2 teams out of these 4 will go through to take up the back 2 rows of the big race. We're nearly at show time. It's green. It's the Pirates on the front 2 rows, and we've got Pirates in blocking mode there, so this is where it's slightly different now. All points are zeroed. It's a one-off race, is this, so it's all about the points from this race to get enough cars over the line to make it to the final. So it was a decent tactic from the Pirates to let the 2 runners go, and 2 blockers held all the pack up as much as they could. So it's 12 laps to go. Its tactics are going to really play a big part in this, but the Pirates are looking pretty strong here with a top 2 and possibly 5th or 6th place as well. In fact, one of the Pirates goes into block mode now, so whether things will change, but I think the other teams are going to have to start thinking about taking some of these Pirates out. And here we go, there's one of the Bears in block mode, but the other Pirates taking him. That's pretty decent team racing there for those 2 Pirates, and they're running Linus Stern, and that's Stuart Price and Owen Anderson. They're getting a bit of interference run now from one of the Bears, but they managed to brush him aside as well. Whether the Bear can get back on for a big hit into this corner, no, it's not going to happen. Pirates are still running strong, running formation here, but sometimes when you're running formation like that, you can make it a little bit more vulnerable. Some of the Pirates are spun round, so they'll go into block mode now, but it's still a 1-2 for Pirates, and they're looking really strong. One of the Bears is coming up though, and that's Ant Dewhurst in number 80. A bit more blocking from the Bears then, but the Pirates are still going strong. Ant Dewhurst is on them now, and suddenly it gets a little bit more interesting as Ant's trying to split the Pirates, but he's not quite there yet. Bump's gone in front, and I think definitely one of the Pirates gone then. That was Stuart Price, was terminated by one of the Bears. So things have changed ever so slightly now. In fact, it's coming quite close, I think, is this as it works out. We've just gone halfway. It's still Pirates out front, and that's Owen Anderson, who's had a great run tonight, and he's leading yet another race. Ant Dewhurst running a good second. Evan Foster, who's won 3 races tonight and still finds himself in the last chance qualifier. He's got to count himself a little bit unlucky there, but the Bears are running quite strong here. They're certainly getting the bumper in a little bit, but Bravehearts, we've got 2 of them in the top 6 as well, so I think all these points add up. It's 10 for a win, down to 1 for 10th place, so once they all are up at the end of it, I think this is going to be quite a close call. Certainly nobody's standing out yet. The Pirates still possibly have a few in the top 10, so they might be doing okay, which I'll have to wait and see. Further back down the line, there's a few of the Bears are struggling now, and Pirates have gone into block mode. For some of them, it's a big pile up there with a couple of Bears involved. So we start to move towards the front of the grid, and it's Ant Dewhurst lost some time. He's down to 3rd now as Evan Foster's gone 2nd. Cars firing in every corner now. It's tight, but the leader's managing to come through everything unscathed. He's driving a very, very canny race here to keep in the lead. Still got it's got a decent gap as well, so probably be okay. Bumpers going in on one of the Bravehearts there, but the Bravehearts blocking well. We're on the white flag. White flag's out. Down the back straight for the final time, and it looks like Pirates are certainly going to take 1st place. Whether it's enough to win the Reaper Charge, we shall have to wait and see. There's a little bit of adding up to do afterwards. Certainly looking good for the Pirates though. They've got I think they've got 3 cars in the top 10, so that's probably going to be enough to see them through to the big race, but who's going to get that all important 2nd place, we shall have to wait and see. Just waiting for a couple of cars to come over the line now, and I think that's everybody, so we can close the race down. And we'll just have a quick look at the top 10 now. We just cycle through for the top 10, there we go, and it's 1st place, it's 294, that's Owen Anderson for the Pirates. 2nd is 107, that's Evan Foster for the Bears. 3rd for the Knights is 80, Ant Dewhurst. In 4th for the Bravehearts, 123, Craig Tosh. 5th for the Knights, 912, Kenny Pruden. 6th for the Pirates is 155, Ben Homewood. 7th for the Pirates, 168, Stuart Price. Braveheart in 8th, that's 61, Logan Bruce. 9th for the Knights is 14, Melly P. 10th for the Bears is 190, Phil Brown. They're the only scorers, they're the ones that count. It's up to Stuart now to do the maths, and we'll see what we end up with for the 2 qualifiers, what go on to the back of the grid for the big race, the Teams Championship final.